Has it been better play, Gray? Has it been luck? What has them up 3-0 in a series they were not supposed to win?
Well, Kevin, the answer to the first part of your question is both. No, I mean, they just look much more connected here in the playoffs than they did during the regular season. They've had some fortunate plays go their way, and right now everything is working.
Momentum has been on their side. There is no doubt on that.
And don't discount the importance of confidence. This is a team that's playing like they believe.
Agreed. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there at court. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Anunoby passes to Hart. To the right side. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. 4 on the clock. Shoots it. Hart, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
On deep, Prince. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bridges outside. Towns, the pass to Anunoby.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. A different look from Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Jackson in for Taurean Prince. Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And that one's good by Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
High, arcing shot. He gets it in there.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo, takes it inside, and the double up on Antetokounmpo. Lillard with no one around. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bridges against Portis. 1:41 left to play here in the first. Hart, that's good.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Look for New York. Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. The Bucks also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Grant comes in for Jackson. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Out to Kuzma. Lillard outside. Over Brunson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Over in the corner, McBride. Traps in the tray.
You know, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammates?
Kuzma passes to Rollins. Towns against Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Lillard. The run, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Cameron Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Here's Payne. And he gets it to go.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on time.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic coming on.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Payne dishes to Bridges. They get it back. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Payne looking around. Hits it from three-point range. Payne's got 5.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts a pass right where it needs to be.
Pass to Prince. Right wing. Lillard from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well,
at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court from Milwaukee here in the second, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Jackson in at the 3-seam. The Bucks trail. Porter finds Trent. Now here's Porter. Payne covering. Trent passes to Porter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. New York with the ball. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Pass to Robinson. Payne with it. Robinson dishes to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 4. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Porter, no luck. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's McBride. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Trent. Porter's got his first points of the game.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdowns for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Well, Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Bridges. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Milwaukee. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Jackson. Green comes in for Porter. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. And Lillard kicks to Prince. Back to Lillard. Prince outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And the Bucks miss again. Thompson with it. Lillard picks him up. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 7. Prince finds Green. And again, the Bucks miss.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
So for the Knicks, Harden's checked in for Robinson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Milwaukee also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince, and it's Jackson in for Green. Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Brunson against Lillard. Brunson kicks to Hart. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lillard against Brunson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Portis, the pass to Jackson. Here's Sims, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Fires at the elbow. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front, leading. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining. Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And looking at where the... And that's all for us.
Playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
New York leading by 5. We've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hart against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, a screen on Porter. Count that one. Bridges has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Knicks. Bucks trail by 7. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Porter finds Prince. Bucks passing it around. Dono's with it. Bridges covering. No coverage that time. Porter Jr. Porter's got 5.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul.
More difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Collins checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Lillard. Collins against Anunoby. Collins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. The Knicks pull it in. Hunt kicks to Brunson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Outside, Towns. Curls it from outside. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. Kevin Porter's checked in for Rollins. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. Here's Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 12 points for Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Here's McBride. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. On left to the wing. Giannis passes to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McBride. Yep, it counts. McBride's got 7.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Giannis dishes to Lillard. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 8. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brunson against Porter. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Achua in for Josh Hart. Here's McBride. He's got 7. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's flushed by Antetokounmpo!
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Brunson against Lillard. And here's Brunson. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 6. And coming up is... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Payne's shot is good.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Bucks trail by 9. Porter kicks to Lillard. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Porter, no luck. New York leading by 9. Bridges, no one around him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Porter in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
The answers, everyone.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Trent subbed in for Kevin Porter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Inside, Bridges scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Prince's shot is good.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
Brunson has a 2-pointer, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 8. Lillard with it. Hart covering. And to Lillard. Giannis up top. Brunson covering. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And good aggressive basketball in that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Towns finds Brunson. Good, and his assist goes to Town. And the Knicks lead by 8.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Antetokounmpo passes to Prince. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brunson against Lillard. Now, here's Hart. And Anunoby now top of the key. Bridges misses. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Giannis. Can't hit from in close. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Outside, Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Guys, they can just